Welcome back to On the Peg with me, your host, the one, the only, the eyebrow-raising, the bearded toyholic. I am the Mad Montreal Man, and as promised, this Wednesday we have an action figure for you that's Superman related. That's why I'm still wearing the shirt. And, well, it's Gangbuster. And like I said on Friday, it's a shame they didn't do a variant where the Gangbuster shirt is ripped and we see the S underneath. I'm sure someone's going to do a custom of that somewhere, but let's keep this Wednesday show a little bit shorter and just get to it. With, of course, the help of my good friend, the enemy of all mint in package, the steel blade of justice, Dr. Scalpel. Now, how many of you out there remember the storyline with Gangbuster? Or the storyline where Clark Kent, Superman, forgot that he was Superman and became Gangbuster for a while? Are you old enough to remember that? Did you read it? Did you buy the trades? Probably not. But what do you say I finish taking good old Gangbuster out of the package, throw in a close-up, and we'll be back to talk about this wonderful action. Well, before we talk about Jose Delegado, I hope I said that right, Gangbuster, let's talk about what he comes with. Of course, he comes with a card. He comes with a spare set of hands. They're both grabbing hands, and I'm probably going to switch out the right one later, because if you saw in the close-up, he's got a fist for the right hand, and that fist doesn't do any good if you want him to hold the nunchucks. And I will give McFarlane Toys credit. I like the nunchucks. It's a real chain. You can actually... If only they would have done this with so many other DC Multiverse characters that had weapons. But let's get into the figure itself. Now, it's a shame they didn't do that for the belt, because I can imagine it would have been really cool to have a belt. You know, it's really a plastic little chain, but one that you could actually look like metal. This looks like plastic. But apart from that, I'm looking at the body. Yeah, I've seen reused body parts before, not too surprising. I do like the new torso sculpt. The head sculpt, well, you saw in the close-up, you can sort of see it's supposed to be the glare of the eyes on the glasses. Part of me likes it. Part of me is like, I would just prefer having clear glasses. Something I've said before, McFarlane Toys. You did that with the Dark Knight Robin, just clear glasses. You could have done it with this one. You could have done it with Booster Gold, but no. You went with the cartoon-looking glasses. Now, it's a shame we don't have a spare head. This is one that I would have liked to see a spare head with, because, you know, it would have been fun to have a Clark Kent head, so you can basically take the helmet off and so forth. But, you know, we can't be too picky at this point in time. I mean, the fact that it's a Gangbuster character that most people who collect action figures probably don't know the character. And let's be honest, most people don't. Gangbuster has not reappeared in the comics, but I'm happy we have it. It's a nice addition to the Superman shelving, so I'm happy I have him. It's just a little disappointed in a few things. I mean, you got black pins for the toe articulation. I'm not too crazy about the ankles, but it's a character that you kind of want. So I do recommend, if you see him, pick him up. I mean, yes, I know some people are going, isn't that Iron Man colors? Yellow and red? I can't deny it. Yeah, it makes me think of Iron Man's colors just because of the, it's yellow legs, red boots, red glove. But who cares? Seriously. You're a toyholic. You're like me. You want the action figures. It's like, hey, well, now I have it. And 10 years from now, people won't know who this is. And I'll have it on my shelf. And they'll walk in and go, no wonder you're single. You have toys. You gotta laugh at it sometimes. But no, that's it for today's little Wednesday show. Tune in on Friday. Friday, we will be doing Starman. And one of the reasons why I want to do him on Friday is because I'm seeing people putting Starman on sale for like $70. Okay, here's news for you. If you're in Canada, go to EB Games. Quite a few EB Games still have Starman regular price. But tune in on Friday for that one. And in the meantime, if you don't mind, do the usual YouTube stuff. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Let people know that you want to see this show more, including, contact EB Games. Contact EB Games or /EB Trend. Because the Rideau Center has finally moved to a new location. It's still in Rideau, but it's no longer EB Games or GameStop. It's just EB Trend now. So contact Stefan Teretsu. Contact McFarlane. And while you're at it, hey, I'm going to throw in the contact for Mattel. Because one thing I didn't notice when I was toy hunting, that no store in Ottawa has the new Mattel figures. I've seen the He-Man for kids. I haven't seen any of the He-Man movie ones here in Ottawa yet. And as I made a comment the other day to a fellow collector, it's kind of unfair that once again the United States gets all these figures before we ever do. So I contacted Mattel and said, hey, listen, when is Canada going to get the new Mattel DC line for kids? I'm kind of curious. So that's it. That's it, of course. So until Friday, you got to do your best for your body, your mind, and of course your emotional well-being. Do your best to stay healthy. And when you get a character that, makes you laugh because it makes you think of Iron Man, even though it's a DC character, it's a good way to stay happy. And last but not least, because it is important as well, no matter how bad life gets, no matter how stressed you are, you got to find that one little thing. For me, it's action figures to help you stay positive. And we'll see you on Friday for yet another episode of On the Peg. Until then, enjoy the bloopers, and we'll see you then on Friday. Yeah. Unless you want to watch us more than once, go ahead. Watch all the videos more than once. Yes. Just go on the channel, hit play all. On the Peg with me, your host, the one, the only, the eyebrow-raising, the bearded toyholic, and a happy Wednesday. As promised, we have another Superman-related character today, but it's not Superman. Nope. It's Gangbuster. Yes, the red platinum Gangbuster. And I still think, like I said on Friday's show, they should have done a variant where the shirt's ripped and you see the S underneath. But that's besides the point. It's going to be a short episode today. We're just going to do Gangbuster. So let's get to the point of it. Pointing. You should hit like, subscribe, comment, and share. Yes, you. Not you. You don't ever like my videos, but you like my videos. God, I'm losing it. Well, before we talk about the action figure, let's talk about what he comes with. Of course, Jose Delgado, Gangbuster, does come with a card, Same artwork on the box, nothing really fancy there. He does come with 2 holding hands, which I'm probably going to switch out one of them later, because basically, as you saw in the close-up, his right hand is a fist, and that fist is no good if you want to hold the nunchucks. Now, I give him credit for this. I do like the fact that it's a real little chain. I mean, they could have done that with so many other DC multiverse that have nunchucks. Just saying. Nice accessory. I do like this. Let's talk about the figure themselves. The figure. Blah, 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 blah. The figures. It's one fucking figure. Take over! Well, blah, blah.